Right. Combat, get the fuck off. He's... That work. That should work. That's... Okay, we'll just do that. Alright, I'm gonna start teaming people. Let me just see. I will team people from in-game, so if you're not in the game and not in front of me, I will not notice you.
Okay, 16 people in game.
Gumbert's not here right now, so let's see. Trenchler behind Isakua. Trenchler behind
Excel's
Isakua.
here.
Who's also... Okay, no, not me. Yeah, behind KC.
To be honest.
Let's see who else. Okay, flight behind Isakua.
Lumi, please get in line.
You don't have to be in line, you just need to be in front of me so I don't miss you. If you're not in front of me, I might just not team you, not notice you. White.
Yeah, Lumi's behind you, getting on a gun, it seems.
White behind the Isakua.
I don't think he's awake, bro.
He just... That we'll have to do. Let's see who else. I'll do Kumbran, I guess.
1 Big 8, you need to join Schwab. And Numchin, you too.
Get on Schobenheim. If you're not in front of me, I will not team you. That's not like not a joke. Let's see. Barkios go behind flight. Okay, now I'm just still loading. Venus go behind Gumbert. This is a bit... Okay, I think I'll figure it out. Axode go behind Barkios. Is local here? Okay, local is here. Stivzilla and local go behind Binos. Let's see. This is gonna be annoying. Local, it's this way. Local, it's here. Let's say low desk also go behind... actually, no, low desk go behind Axode. Hirnik also go behind Axode. Can I have people get in line so I can count all of you? Hirnik, Lord, Super 1, go behind Axode. Or low desk or whatever. Yeah, I guess I'll just bring him. Right, in line so I can count one. Yo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Steve Zill is not here, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we missing someone on the Isakua's team, or is there supposed to be 5? I don't think we're missing anyone. Isakua?
Yeah, what?
Oh, you're not doing here. Okay. I'm gonna start writing down range, flight. No, I definitely put someone between flight and exalt. Who was it?
I too am watched.
Who was between flight and exalt? I don't see.
Lockless. Hillary crashed. And look, he's back.
Bucklers. Is he gonna crash like that a
Get
lot?
back in line.
Is he gonna crash like that a lot?
I don't know.
Awesome, okay. You see the other team I put. Dieb. Venus. Gumbert. Steve the local.
Oh my god.
They only put 5 people as well. There's no way Casey's team had 5 people. Oh, he's supposed to have Steve Zilla. Is Steve Zilla here? Did he leave? No, he's around, okay.
Yeah, he's here. He's here.
He's in line. What line?
My line.
I don't see him right now. Might be blind. Oh, no,
He's
that's...
behind Vino's.
Okay, I don't know why I can't see him.
Also, I
Let's see,
think-
who else? Who else?
Lazy guys.
Whoever's not teamed, please stand in front of me so that I can tell who is not teamed yet. If you're not standing in front of me, I will just downright miss you. But it's not online. Incredible. Yay. Lumi, go behind. Was local Steve? Go behind them. Lumi. Let's see. Maybe this, then kind of like this is gonna be a problem. So, but this way we have this.
I think my line's missing people.
Gumbert standing behind you instead of in front of you, and same with Lumi.
Oh, there you go.
8 per team, right? Well, I can't promise even numbers because skill matters more. Okay, we have 2 people, PZ and Venom. Vemran. Oh my goodness, okay. Don't like the... Okay, fine, I'll split it evenly. Vemran, you go behind Lumi. And the other guy go behind Phoenix. Vemran, Slicen. And I need to write down the other guy's name. PZ 56721.
Vemran, wrong line.
That doesn't help me.
There you go. That's Lumi.
Alright, can we all stand together so we can take an epic funny screenshot? Whoever posted the
Is Casey the only one in uniform? In Venus?
Okay.
Like also in uniform.
I do not care about you all sending text in chat, I'm taking the screenshot. Screenshot taken.
Diab is in line.
Screenshot this shit.
Okay, we have Samjun's here. Samjun in VC. No, oh no, yeah, he is. Okay, Samjun, are you gonna play or no?
He's not gonna play.
No, okay, thank fuck.
Yeah, that would have thrown off the balance quite a bit.
Okay, cab announcements. Eagle and Schwab teams are now defined. Team Eagle go to Eagle, Team Schwab go to Schwab. Commanders KC and Isakua go according to round 1. I will say in chat when to start. No, Gumbert, too late. If you wanted to spectate, you needed to tell me before you told me. Bucket of
Humors, I actually have a plan for you to use engineer.
Either.
Gumbert, I swear to God if you play. Okay, you know what? KC and Isakua, reminder, you have directives over your players. If your players refuse to play the roles you are telling them to, you have a full right to tell me and I punish them for it. Downright to blacklisting.
Okay.
I am not joking. If they're actively sabotaging and they're high skilled enough about it, like so that they can actually turn around the game if they play the valid roles, then it can be downright a blacklist, because that will be throwing an event that takes like weeks to set up.
Yeah.
Just guys,
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
to lighten up the thing, just follow whatever the officer tells you to. Like if he tells you to play tanks, just play tanks. Even if you're like an infantryman, he tells you to play tanks, don't think too hard. It's their job to think right now. VC splits. Ego team event VC1, Schwabenheim team event VC2, KC and Isakua, remember. I will start a countdown for 5 minutes, start planning.
Got it.
If you need more time, I will ask in chat. Okay, they both left already. VCs, move. Sergeant, I'm dragging you on stage. You're gonna be my commentator. Oh, never mind, he left. Oh, okay. Whoever, Desk, Phoenix, you have teams, move to their respective PCs, please.
Hello.
Hello. Desk, Phoenix, please. You have teams. Both of you go to Eagle, which is event VC1. Okay, Desk moved. Phoenix did not. Emran is in the wrong VC. I'm dragging him. You go to event VC1, Phoenix, and you stay there for now. Okay. I'm gonna start streaming for the people that are watching. So my current idea on the matchup is that Exot and his team in general, which is his ego right now, it has tankers, but it doesn't. Who is a Bejante? Get the fuck out.
Behance, that's a guy. That's just a guy. Yeah. Yeah. Fly, Invis, and got me. I'm gonna follow Exold and just clip him when he dies.
Remember to be like on his team or something, so that you don't spoil the enemy team on where he is. Did you get in this?
Can I be on spectator maybe?
That doesn't work.
Like the
That doesn't
right.
work. I can do that for you. Okay. As I was saying, the teams here look very skewed, but Ego Federation has no proper support for tanks. They don't have good drivers, they don't have good infantry, they don't have good anything. They only have trench leaner. Isakua and later on KC will need to find a way to use Flight and Exode together with whatever they have. Maybe they'll put them in one crew, maybe they'll separate them into different crews. Their job, the Ego team's job, is to activate their tankers. They have potential, they just need to use it.
Bucket is apparently just staying now or some shit. I don't know. Just kick Bucket. It's you are.
I can tell. If you're not on a team, you cannot be in the game. Very simple.
There isn't anyone here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Low
1, 2, 3,
desk
4, 5, 6, 7.
with flights.
There
that
should be one
works.
more person. It's an 8v8 right now. Something's wrong.
Yeah, it's an 8. I'm here. I'm on Eagle.
Yes,
It's an 8v8.
the teams are 9 on 9, but the teams I wrote down, we're missing someone. Dieb, Gumbert, Binus, Steve. Okay, Schobenheim, Dieb, Gumbert, Binus, Steve, Local. Oh, I wrote Steve and Steve 0 twice, okay. It's fine. Should be valid.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 1, 2. Oh, yeah, plus 1.
Hello, Dead. You're
Oh,
late.
hello, people.
Am I actually too late? Damn. I
Yes,
actually thought it took
we're
this
Yes,
starting
you
right
are.
now. Okay. If Ego needs to activate their tanker, Schobenheim needs to figure out how to work with their weaker composition. While they do have people like Gumbert, Steve, Zilla, Lumi, they're all partially support players. They're not that great as Exode, Flight, Trenchliner.
Salt might be,
Please don't talk over me.
a
So what Schobenheim needs to do in response to Eagle's tank activation is to use their support ranges and the map's characteristics, C point, B point, to hold control over the map. If they do it proper, they will just have more control over the map, and the tanks that Eagle deploys will not be enough. As we can see, there are already 2 tanks defined. Both of them are going C, and the infantry is going A. Quite an interesting strat from KC. That would be
Eagle is going all tank.
all tank. Vocal and Dieb are on C. They have a support infantry that I did not check. On B, I see. I think that is also infantry. I can't tell who exactly. No, it's a tank.
Lights on C.
Okay. Who is the Eagle player on B?
Eagle player on B, that's gonna be Isakua.
Isakua, is he solo? I think he has a driver.
He's with Trench Cleaner. Wait, no, Isakua is driving for Trench Cleaner is gonna.
Interesting crew setup. KC does not seem to have Gumbert play tanks. The only 2 vehicles are Dieb and Local in an AMX, and Binus and the recruit, what was his name, Vemran, in a tank. I don't see Gumbert.
Bloomberg might be infantry.
Enemy Goom. Gumbert is
It's
playing
the
engineer.
entity.
He's playing engineer. Gumbert works.
Interesting.
I honestly dislike it. When if Exode and Flight take off, Schobenheim will not have a single proper tank to combat them. Flight, while Rusty, is still a strong tank player comparable to our aces. And Exode is a peak ace tier player. He's also Rusty, but
He might have fallen off or some shit.
that would not bring him way lower than Gumbert. Gumbert's main role, if I remember correctly, is to drive.
Yeah.
So he would not do as well at gunning. Okay, I'm gonna... From what I see, it's actually Eagle taking over the map with their tank superiority. Schobenheim's infantry is unable to fight back the Abramses, which are, I will admit, a bit harder to kill than Leopards or T-Series. There's 3 Eagle tanks on A point, and one of them's down.
Oppa!
Steve Zilla is also playing infantry. He's making a lot of choices I did not expect. Well, we'll see if it works out for him. I'm gonna do one better match. It's long. Okay, just in case I remind them. Because it is a staple of the game. They will not spend... I'm gonna tell him. There we go. I don't lower the timer because it might brag the early end, which is gonna be a disruption, and it will give people extra points that they aren't supposed to have. The point is to see people not just play through stages of Mudfin, but also change their strategies. For example, closer to 3,000-4,000 points, there is very little reason to run offensive infantry. You need to switch to drones, support, artillery. There is more infantry play. Eagle tanks did not take it over, but they have taken C point. Eagle currently has a tank pushing down C road, or at least staying there. It is flight. I can't tell who is the driver though. Let me fly over and see.
Waldesk is driving for flight.
Bring me free. Who again?
Waldesk.
Low desk, interesting.
Yes.
That is quite a good crew setup. Low desk may be retired, but he is not like... He's not a recruit level... How to explain it properly? In a basic sense, he's not dumb. But he did not play for a while, but he can learn, and driving is one of the easier things a tanker can do. Bakulus and Finnick are crewing together. Interesting choice. Schopenheim infantry is murdering themselves trying to kill enemy vehicles. Shows their inexperience. There is a Schwobenheim tank roaming around. There is an Eagle tank on the overpass with Trenchliner and Isakua driving. Quite an interesting choice. I'd expect Isakua to gun. PZ and Axode are together. Axode has a recruit driving for him. It seems to talk about his score as flight is currently the one with the most kills. Yes, let's look at Schopenheim's position. They have their Sol tank, which is still Benos and the recruit fighting off an overpass. And they actually seem to take out the other tank. Oh, Benos, I believe, has gone solo crew. It's definitely a Schopenheim advantage to be able to duo crew a T-series. But T-series are very easily killable. Especially by infantry. Which definitely, coincidentally, Eagle does not have. We could say Trenchiner, but it seems that he has been ordered to play tanks. We see Schopenheim infantry doing exactly as I thought and going over points to decap them and to retake positions. Schopenheim is actively pushing back against an Eagle tank onslaught. Flight seems to be pulling as much weight as he can, solo pushing C. Axode is not yet putting in the weight that I expected of him. It may be due to backed crew, maybe due to being rusty. I believe that is his tank looking off, yep. Sniped from 700 meters, overpass shot. And Schopenheim retakes seemingly with 3 points. Let's see what houses on Eagle. Eagle has been thoroughly wiped off the map. However, it is also an advantage as they get to redeploy, reassess tactics. If Isakua has a calm mind, they will be able to deploy their incredibly strong tank forces onto a 1 or 2 points and quickly retake them, catching Schwobenheim's advantages. What's happening to points? Why is am I stupid? Oh, I should not have done that again. I accidentally touched A as a Eagle player, so I'm gonna retake it. I do not understand the current idea. Why is Ego gaining points? I'm double
It's odd.
checking all the points. Okay, while there seems to be an issue, I will simply just grade the battle personally.
Did you fly me again?
Did you die?
No, I don't know. It just bugged out. Thank you.
Something happened to points and Eagle is gaining them despite not holding a capture point. In which case I'll just have to grade it more manually. Oh, this is a strange thing, but it should not be a problem overall. Because as we can clearly see, Schwabenheim is dominating with their light support. Well,
It's
while
mainly
Eagle...
infantry on a. It's mainly infantry on a fucking on Arctic. Like, yeah, that usually happens.
While it is mainly infantry, first of all, they're up against actual skilled players, Flight, Isakua, Exode. The Trenchler, they have played infantry and against infantry. They should know what they're doing. Besides, they're on Eagle team. The tanks on Eagle are mostly Abrams like that are not too easy to kill. What is happening right now is that Eagle cannot properly organize their tanks to be effective. Let's look at the crews again.
Also-
Isakua driving and Trenchler gunning. Low-desk driving, Flight gunning. While those two crews are clearly somewhat operational, as we can tell by the scoreboard, the third crew, or in general closer to about a third of Eagle team, don't seem to be doing much. PZ driving Exode, giving a recruit an important job of driving potentially the best gunner in cab is quite a gamble on Isakua's side.
Huh?
And Low-desk forgot his kit. Currently Exode is engaged in a 1v1 with this G-Series. Oh, they have baited a shot. Will they be able to take him out? They set him on fire, but the T-Series is still alive, and he takes them out.
Yeah, Exalt has been rushing overpass for the entire match.
My gold washed. I think he just fired too low. Oh, and nope, they are cooked off as well. It was a trade in the end.
No, I think they got like third partied.
No,
Oh,
they
never
did
mind.
not. They did not. He probably dealt 350, and then the engine fired did the job. He probably fired too low, seeing as the engine was damaged more than the ammo. Light is currently repairing while Desk is gunning.
Boomer
Is there
is
a
doing
single?
literally nothing.
Hold on. Is there a single infantry on Eagle's team?
Doesn't seem to be.
No, there isn't infantry on Eagle's team like at all.
There should
Oh, no
be.
wonder that wasn't so badly.
Their team is
Not really
Flight
so
and
bad.
Desk Crew 1, Isakua Trenchina Crew 2, Axol and PZ Crew 3, and I assume Finnick and Bacchus Crew 4, but I have
Alright,
not
thank you.
seen either of them move.
Oh, look at that. See, the road to sea is like heavily fortified.
Finnick is AFK. Bacchus is actually taking A point. Bacchus is playing infantry. Looks like Finnick is AFK. We'll have to account for that. Well, that's not much of a loss since he's a recruit. He's still a piece of a team
Oh
composition.
my god, it's 26. I have to go now.
You should go.
Bye bye.
While a recruit may not be vital, he is a part of a team composition. What's happening? Eagle's gaining points right now, okay. Alright, it seems the bug is now gone. Fulbenheim should have reached an advantage. No, it's fine. Assumptions left. Now it's valid. I will account for the fact that Schopenheim is definitely winning this. They're still holding way more territory. Axod is still not in it. It just seems like C is being held by pure infantry, and despite the availability to put down tanks, Eagle does not seem to be able to. Strangely enough. Eagle keeps deploying multiple vehicles, but they seem to be splitting off. They're not going C point anymore, they're just going A and sometimes B. There is a HSTVL which is not banned, Flight and Desk are in it.
Yeah, they do spawn camping.
They caught
Even out nods.
kick entry. Four. I can't
Yeah,
even bring
flies they
him,
do,
dude. I
Well, it
can't.
seems. Oh, who the
There
hell
was
joined?
there was a
Again,
random that
BC2.
joined, and I had to kick him. Okay.
I think that was timely.
Well, he can't play anymore. He's too late. There's 9 people in event VC2. One of them is
That's
should not,
timely.
one of them should not be here. He left. Okay, I think the situation was explained to him.
Is there any way for me to get in unless like some pro player gets out?
Only under that assumption, really. But I
Like
hope
for example,
hopefully that does not happen. It really depends on who gets out. I might even have to reshuffle teams entirely. But hopefully that will not come to pass. Still, I can join. We can grab someone like Fatale, maybe. Oop. Schwobenheim is vibing Eagle. Multiple
Yeah.
tanks have been killed. Why would you deploy HSTVL against an infantry team? Let me just team me Eagle. I am on Eagle.
They only have one infantry, tank on the field. Heading
They
towards A.
should be. They have multiple able to field, but there's for some reason they're splitting them up. So you should not be splitting up tanks against an infantry team. And also, they don't have weak tanks. On tier 4, which most of them have right now, which Flight, Death, and Isakua can spawn, they get a SEP, which has a Tusk 2, which is really strong against infantry. They have a Merkava, which has APS on spawn. And even in tier 3, which is still weaker, they have a M1A1 SA, which has a lot of Tusk 2, K1. Has a lot of add-ons which don't make it invincible, but they make it a lot scarier than just an Abrams. At least for an average infantryman. Which is what Schwabenheim team is full of. They don't have aces. Loco could be considered one, but he is long since not really an ace, more like a retired player. They only have 10 minutes left. Schwabenheim lost some point control, but they're really taking it back. If there wasn't a point bug, they would be leading with a massive advantage. About 6,000-7,000 points, maybe more.
No, I would say 2,000, 3,000.
No,
Wasn't that
no,
much.
you need to also count the delta. It wasn't just Ego gaining extra points, it was Schwabenheim not gaining points. So there is a difference of total 10 points a second that should not have happened. There is a Schwabenheim helicopter deployed right now.
Casey, yeah, that's definitely Casey.
3 Ego tanks are pushing down C side, 2 of them stopped at B and 1 of them is pushing C. There is a... Yep, it's KC. A tank is down on BK2. 300
People still knows the
meters.
weakness of the Abrams.
It was a K1, it's much easier to
I
kill.
don't think there's any infantry covering the tanks.
I'm starting to become concerned over Eagle. They're deploying the glass cannon types, K2, Type 90. They should not be deploying them. Considering their main enemy is currently infantry, they should be deploying Abramses, which are more rounded in armor. However, they're not doing that at all.
But do you think there's no infantry covering the tanks right now?
It's not about infantry, tanks can fight off infantry. Just as infantry has tactics to play against tanks, tanks have tactics to play against infantry. The issue is that, positionally, the tanks are following those tactics. But practically, they're using the wrong equipment in the first place. We see Type 90s, we see K1s, K2s, they should not be deployed right now. Right now, they should be deploying M1s, Abrams variants. They are harder to kill in general. While they don't attack as hard or as fast, you should be trying to cut as much faction score away from the enemy as possible instead of trying to kill them. Another helicopter strafe, another Ego tank damaged. I believe. No, that was an Ego helicopter.
No, it's
strafing
behind.
that was an
yeah,
Ego helicopter strafing a Schwabenheim tank.
Yeah, goes Axel.
They got shot
They get a chance to
down.
revenge kill. Yeah, he missed this opportunity to revenge kill.
Schwabenheim is leading en masse. Their tankers are actually scoring and keeping up with Ego Federation's tanks. Exode is still only on 2 kills. His potential has not been opened up, which seemingly costs Ego the game. Schwabenheim is gaining natural advantage already 2000, not accounting for the fact that there was a bug. I'll probably switch about 4,000 points onto Schwab, maybe 3,000, we'll see. Okay, I'll tell them when there's 5 minutes left. Team Ego. Ego seems to have adapted a new strategy of sorts. They are not as aggressive on the bottom rank Instead, I see multiple tanks driving around as flankers. There's one pushing C point from behind, avoiding the engineer encampments. And there's another one at the overpass. Currently about to engage another enemy tank. See how this turns out. The Ego tank has missed, they're reversing. Schopenheim's tank is standing still, preparing to meet them. And Eagle's tank wins. Schopenheim's tank seems to have missed their mark, which Eagle took an advantage of and picked them. The excuses coming in chat. Also, it seems that Eagle's flank on C point has worked out, and they have retaken it. And there is another Eagle vehicle, I believe that's a Telegene, by PZ and Axol driving around. Trading blows with the Schopenheim vehicle. Will Axol score a kill here? Oh, he might not. While PZ is trying to drive around for him, what they should be doing is flanking that tank as much as possible. Oh,
He gets
oh,
Arietta.
that... Oh,
my
what,
god, that's close. That's a
what
shame.
luck, what luck. And they're saved by the teammate, although I believe they could have taken it themselves. What luck that flipping completely derailed the locals, I believe, gunning. The inexperience in tanking clearly shown. But you can't say that it was so intelligence job as well. They were pretty much saved. There's also a drone now that I believe is on a Schwobenheim team's side.
It is, most likely. Because there's no infantry on the map right now. There's that. There goes Axel. He's dead now by revenge bombing.
Yep. This is what happens when a light tank is deployed against a support team. Quickly gets an HE to the face. By Beanos as well. It seems Eagle is slowly retaking B and C after all, when Schopenheim is mostly wiped off the map. Thanks to them running infantry vehicles, they'll quickly get onto track, but this is where Eagle should be catching them. Infantry is at its weakest when exposed and not in position. This is where they should be caught right now. But Eagle currently lacks the numbers to do that. It seems as if Gumbert is just bullying a Eagle tank with emplacements.
I recoilless.
For what it's worth, Gumbert has... You could say he impacted C-side, but all the barricades have been broken through. His impact was stalling at best. Shows that engineer, while having tools, needs support to use those tools. Or we could see that support in, for example, Local's tank, it was not exactly in position to help.
Oh, someone left the group.
And it seems that the tank on B point has been taken out. Maybe not. Nope, it is dead. Type 10 once again. I am still concerned over the fact they're deploying those. Let me double check. From what I remember, Type 10 does not have APS. Oh, it does get APS. A ROI of 40. I've been pinged. Oh, it's Mencio. Whatever. Eagle has lost a player. Phoenix has disconnected. They have lost a recruit. We might have to substitute with another recruit. Tech priest, most likely.
There's no chance of me getting in, no matter what.
Not how it is right now, there's not. Okay, from what we see, Schwabenheim has held overwhelming control most of the time, with Eagles sometimes retaking and putting things into a neutral position. However, it was not nearly enough to fight off Schwabenheim's advantage. If there was no bug, I would say the scores would be about 23 to 14. Closer to about that area. Okay. I can't see. Can you tell them stage VC?
Do you want to bring up KC?
That was a fun round.
Alright,
where's-
Eagle plus.
Syrup, I took your advice from the last battle. It worked out very well.
Alright, we will
Man.
wait for people to go back to voice chat. Or I can just drag them in. It seems that Finnick has gone AFK, which means we will
What?
be Finnick Lord Super 1 has gone AFK and did not assist Eagle, which means we will
yeah,
be
that-
doing a slight rebalance. Why is it Sokolovka? Oh yeah, the Eagle point bug happened, which is
You
something concerning,
Eagle
but I
point
have
bug.
accounted for it if you check in cab announcements. I have switched up some scores. In total of 6,000 score difference due to the bug, and Eagle gets an additional 1,000 total due to Finnick not supporting them. As much as he's a recruit, he's still a team member, which means
Yeah,
he's
he's still a team
important.
member.
He's very important in at least decision making, which him not being around could have completely changed it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting Arctic Airbase back down. Finnick left, can I spectate to balance? Gumbert, you had more impact than a recruit that was AFK for 40 minutes.
Okay, everyone go the same teams that you're on, only commanders will be switching.
Are we switching
Yep.
teams? Or are we?
So, Team Eagle loses Finnick and gets Vemron Slicen instead. So, Eagle team
Okay.
now is Trench, Flight, Baculus, Exode, Lodesk, Vemron Slicen, and PZ56721. Team Schwabenheim is Dieb, Gumbert, Pinus, Local, Stevezilla, and Lumi. KC will be now on Eagle.
Hey, where'd
and
Axel go?
Exode should be around. Did he leave?
I think he left.
Yeah.
Can I get
Axel
that
doesn't
to replace
realize.
Axel?
1 second.
Just like
I'm praying. I'm actually.
I really said, I blow up.
Please. I
I'm
need
going
this.
too late to make breakfast. Damn it.
Actually, wait. How about we send back Vemron
He
Slicer
was-
and we get Deadpool?
For the later final.
Well,
And
Axel
I'm praying
might
so
be...
hard.
Let me check. Is everyone else on their teams? Vemran, you should be... Oh, you are on Eagle? No, that is correct. KC should also be on Eagle, yep. Officers, double check your teams. Team Eagle, Trench, Flight, Baculus, Exode, Lodesk, Vemran, PZ. Schwabenheim, Dieb, Gumbert, Binus, Local, Stevezilla, Lumi. Are we only missing Exode?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It,
Axel fucking blow up.
it should be 4.
And
It should be an 8v7 total. If you remove me. Right now I see a 6v7. Schwobenheim is missing.
is still
Okay, I know Ego's missing Axod and Schwobenheim is missing 2 players.
Oculus.
No, Bacchus is here.
Baculus
Marcus
is on
is
Eagle.
on Eagle.
Baculus is on Eagle. And he's not on
Okay.
he's not on Eagle.
What? What?
What? Am I blind?
He's
Local,
on neutral right now.
Local, you
I
should
think he went AFK.
Local, you should be on
think he did.
Schwobenheim. Local is on the wrong team.
Local, you're on the wrong team.
Look at F-22 waiting to actually kill.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
bro. I
so
have to
it's
shoot you.
7
Oh, he went.
Schwobenheim players, which should be correct. Dieb, Gumbert, Isakua, Binos,
I think Oculus may be AFK.
Yep, Steve Zilla, Lumi. Okay, Schwobenheim team is set. Ego is missing Axod and Baculus.
Come on now. You know what I have to do.
Do you
Hold on,
have?
let me
Are
get
you,
the skelly on.
are you able to play?
I am able to play. I got the skelly on. Hold on, let me get it on real quick.
Okay, Isakua and KC, while you are in chat, Ego team is replacing Axod, and it seems to be Baculus for now as well with Dead Puppy. Are both of you fine
Yeah.
with it? Do you think these teams are still fair,
Yeah.
comparable to round 1?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, sure. It's definitely comparable.
Alright, I will...
That's gonna be annoying as fuck, but that's fine. Beat 8, beating up 6 shots.
Dead Puppy, well... Dead? Think even
Yeah.
You have permission to
Got it.
join on Ego team side. Okay, Baculus is back. Then Dead Puppy will just be replacing Axod. I'm just gonna then put that down.
What if I just a dot all the way over here?
Alright, I will once again start the countdown. Split across VCs. We have 5 minutes to prepare, after which we start.
Same VPs?
I believe it was... Oh, you can see where Isakua already went. Go to the other VC.
Yeah, okay.
100. Alright. Move. Phoenix should stay here. PZ, you should move. Yagi, you're late. You should stay here. Dieb, you should move. Baculus, you should move. Dieb, you are with Isakua, which would be event VC2. Who else do we have? PZ, you are on Shoben. You are on Eagle, which would be with KC, event VC1. And there's Baculus, you are with Eagle still. So event VC1. Do I have to move you by hand for this? There we go, drag him. Hopefully he's around. Alright. Oh, Baculus is still loading, that's the thing. Alright, the teams have been switched. TC clearly being more of a fan of split up tactics, and Isakua currently unknown to me. PZ has to leave. Alright. Let's see. zeros on ego. Alright, so ego still has flight, trench cleaner, dead poopy. Quite an amount of players. Well, Schwabenheim is actually... Buckle should be there. Seven on 7. I'm thinking about this. Alright, and the match starts. Is Schwabenheim rolling out with many infantry vehicles once again. Traffic jam happening, and there's also 2 tanks. 3 vehicles and 2 tanks. 7 players. Allow that deployment quite a lot. Ego has gone more balanced under the other guys, the under KC's orders. That would be playing infantry, as is KC actually. They have deployed the Descant. Was that flight? Or was it not flight? Notice Descant Vemran going, and this way is it local and flight then? Trenchler and flight. They do not have local on their team. And we have our first kill. Flight claims a tank on C point. Knight seems to still be able to pull his ace tanker skills. While Schrobenheim and Eagle seem to have quite a fight over the B point. One of the infantrymen is down, but there's still an Eagle tank on point. Oh, and they both see each other. But the Eagle tank cannot respond in time due to something, I can't tell. The recruit gunning instead of desk for whatever reason. And the tank goes down. The recruit's inexperience has completely failed them at this point. KC is already back, but it is still not. It is still a loss in faction points. There's no guarantee KC can retake it as well. Especially against Lumi, who's quite an experienced infantry player by now. Oh, it was dead instead. Had wrongly assumed KC is back already. Well, that does retake the point from Lumi. Experience beats experience. Let's look at Schrobenheim's team. They have 2 tanks deployed, though their infantry is dead. 1 tank is on... What is happening? This is Gumbert picking up crew on while local and Yep crew in a tank. And there it goes. Engineer did not help them in that situation. This tank is on Overwatch duty with its commander Isakua and gunner Binus. It is also a T-series, surprisingly. There is an infantryman player next to them. That is being Lumi on a supply truck, surprisingly, not on a Humvee. Have you been firing at that thing, thinking it's a player? Player placed thingy? No, but it's not. Eagle has taken 2 points. While Schroben's redeploying on C side, let us see what is Eagle doing. They have retaken B. C is currently actually wide open. Not a single Eagle player in sight. Which means that Eagle has to quickly rush over and retake point. Or focus on something else completely, but I believe there is an Eagle tank and infantry green Eagle tank. I am unsure what is the reasoning behind putting a recruit and a relatively new player, a veteran that has not played for a while in a single tank. But it is only the future will tell us whether that was the right decision or not. There is an Eagle tank on C point now. It is certainly an acrobatic crew. Is that Eagle's hard focused on defending B, or maybe they are just... I cannot tell actually the purpose of this tank. It is completely out of my grasp. I genuinely don't have a single idea what they could be doing. They are outside, they're repairing, they took damage. That guy just reset. These guys are definitely playing the game, that's what I can say. Oops, yes, come on. Seems that Schwobenheim and Eagle are actually at a standpoint in C point. No longer Eagle wins the engagement, there is now only... Who is that? Is that Gumbert? Let's say that is Gumbert. No, this is Gumbert. I'm on Schwobenheim right now. It's that puppy that's playing on the skeleton. Currently an engagement. Oof. And that puppy loses. Oh, that does happen. Gumbert does not necessarily have the ability, the gear to take out the enemy tank as an engineer. And it seems B stay being taken by an infantryman. So far Eagle has done seemingly no attempts at attacking A point, and there is artillery being deployed by Eagle. Quite a choice when there's 6 players on each team. I would have lowered the map range, but Arctic is small by itself. And so far it mostly seems like it is Eagle's fault for not being able to deploy one person to constantly retake A. For what has happened that Schwobenheim just took A and Eagle has not done any lashings against it. And Schwobenheim just has a tank parked on overpass. With Eagle once again not contesting it one bit. Because while Eagle's 2 players are on overpass, Schwobenheim's 2 players are on overpass, Eagle's 2 players are in their tank trying to figure out how to play the game. As they've set putting 2 relatively new players together in what is supposed to be a competitive setting does not seem to work out. Does seem to do all they can because Light is pulling his 4th at C and Schwobenheim does not pull nearly enough resources to retake B. Giving Eagle a slight, very slight advantage. As it is easier for Eagle to hold B and C than for Schwobenheim to continue to disrupt them. Though that does not seem to last for long. Another death at the hands of the Overwatch, the Overpass snipers. They have taken B, however. Oh, it's infantry that has done it. That would be... Currently it's just 3 players carrying Eagle Federation and Schwobenheim being unable to put up, honestly, anything against them. They're using their manpower quite poorly. It seems Isakua's inexperience is showing itself. Not giving Exode a recruit driver while knowing that Exode is one of the best gunners Cap has. And now having a formidable crew, Binus, and himself stand on overpass instead of pushing points. Eagle is winning slightly, but it will be Eagle's win. Slowly but surely. Isakua needs to push hard in order to regain the point difference they had in round 1. However, Isakua seems to be playing a lot more passively for some reason. TV0 seems to trade his life for that piece. Debatable choice. Light takes out another tank pushed by Schwobenheim into C point. Not giving a second to breathe. Oh, and it seems the overpass crew is finally making a move on B point, which is guarded by same old. I'm just gonna start calling it a recruit tank for an easier abbreviation, although it is just what it is. And they are about to engage. They see each other. The first shot goes to Venus's crew and he misses. And so does the recruit tank. A hit by the G-Series, but it does seemingly nothing. A shot trade and they are saved by Flight. Pulling back and helping out their teammates. Venus's tank and experience did not let him take a swift victory. Recruits locked out by having a valuable teammate to rely on. It seems that Flight's crew is quite a conundrum that Isakua cannot seem to find an answer to. Due to the Overpass crew no longer watching over, A is being taken, which could have happened quite earlier, but it seems to have not. It seems there is another overpass crew already being set up. There is a... That's quite a big cannon, is it not? Loco and Yeb now on overpass. Which might be better than Venus and Isakua, as the latter are more experienced in tank combat. Okay, let's give a small hint to Isakua. Despite Battles not being here, I have not changed local Steam and I have seemingly not cared about this at all. Isakua needs to realize not just the number but also the player difference in their teams and use it accordingly. Is this artillery? As a commentator, I should not be saying this, but as a commander, I feel obligated to just end the match right here and on and declare KC the unanimous winner. I know that KC has gotten much luckier with team compositions, but he has used this exact Schopenheim composition on Eagle. He has beaten Exode, Flight, Trench Cleaner. They are working together. Here, Axol has been replaced by Dead Poopy, and 2 people have been kicked out, yet Eagle is now winning. Schrobenheim's team has seemingly not changed with the exception of 1 recruit leaving. Schrobenheim is now losing, despite winning before. You could say Dead Poopy was a change, but they lost Axod and a recruit. And a Bacchus, which is a decent player. Eagle's team is much weaker than it was before. But clearly, theory does not stand up to practice. I only wish that KC actually cared about MGC. Seems to have quite a potential, at least. Isakua will still have a match against Dead Poopy. And then Dead Poopy will have to match up against KC. If they all do 1-1-1 somehow. Okay, I almost ate that. If they all match 1-1-1 somehow, I will have to log scores. Not much to comment on. The situation is as it was before. Overwatch team of Schobenheim and for some reason support players. The small away team balance. Trying to control something. Venus is just helicoptering for some reason. While Eagle is not even having a presence on the map, but at the same time not exactly losing at all. I have no words. While Eagle has a considerable score advantage at this point, which is certainly a problem for Schobenheim to deal with. It is only a handful of that score advantage, and they have a crew that has essentially done nothing. All Isakua needs is a way to deal with Flight and his constant attacks on C point. That one solution would be enough to just turn the game around, yet TC switches to anti-infantry countermeasures of M109 and helicopter strafes. It is not how you deal with an experienced tanker. Why? Why is there an AFV? Who is inside of this? Isakua himself? Dinos alone? And where would be the rest of his team? There is a local and Kiev crew pushing up their down being on Overwatch. Stivzilla and Isakua, I believe, are together here. It's not telling me because it's a criminals. I'll just say it's Isakua. Who else could it be? Gumbard. Gumbard's probably the one on artillery. Gumbard can be ordered to play tanks, and he will have to play tanks, and if he does not listen, he will be punished. There is no excuse to Gumbert is being an artillery player. You are the commander, you tell Gumbert what to do, not vice versa. If Gumbert threatens with leaving, we threaten him with demotion. Very simple. Play tanks for 1 hour for this event. Or leave and we'll just replace you. The logic is simple in this case. Of course in battle you wouldn't force it. But the importance is not forcing a roll onto someone, it is the ranker following a commander's orders. In battle, soldiers need to follow what is said. If they do not, it will only bring trouble to the battlefield, it will not give them any sort of advantage. It seems that C is mostly clear. Yep, Eagle has no map control once again, yet this is still pushing back. Eagle is winning by not even being on the field. Just because Schoenheim is not fast enough to retake the crown. Eagle has currently lost one of its tanks, and the second tank seems to be in need of repairs. C point is still not taken. Not even decapped. There is a tank now approaching it, and there is an infantryman guarding C. And that is a heavy T series. It will not be easy to kill. Schoenheim loses a tank at B point to an infantryman. Will the arty finally come and play? Why is it a tier 1 anyway? The shot is missing! No damage to infantry. Oops. Another. And KC has just run back. He is not even bothering to retake the point. He does not need to. His team has a 6,000 score lead. That was a dead-on shot, but it is no point in doing one. The infantryman does not need to hold B. Seven on 6. A technical disadvantage due to Schoenheim having a lot more diverse team composition, yet Eagle is unable to hold it. They are unable to stand their own. They can only capture a point or two and hope that Eagle does not push them back. Ego has taken C back, but not B. Will this Poopy win? This incredible infantry versus tank 1v1 fight. Trying the best to smoke them out, but this is terrain. Terrain does not allow you to do it easily. That Poopy does not know the basics as well. And they are being shot at. Destroyed by the teammate. Will this helicopter do something instead? It's chopping flares, but sure, but... Does it have reply? It does. Let's chase a tank instead. Tank clearly seems to have taken some damage, but... Is it enough damage? I can check. Nope. There's only the external modules. Alright, and it seems the match ends in Eagle victory. Against all odds, as I believe.
That was fun.
Loki, I
Alright.
just
Okay, Isakua.
I'm not in the best mental state. Yeah, I literally just woke up like an hour ago.
Alright, the match is over.
My hands are
Up.
cold.
And
Funny thing, I set all of my plans to be for snowy fields for this for some reason. I forgot we were doing a distant Arctic
We
air
should
base
play
until
the
today.
hit map Ronenberg.
Roinberg is noted.
Ronenberg.
Yeah, Roinberg.
neither of you picked it, I believe.
Yeah, we forgot about it.
Ronenberg forgotten about, like normal.
It
Also, it's actually just shit map because B is exposed from spawn,
They
and C is
they
so
did change spawns. I can actually show
no,
the
it's still
console.
exposed. It's still more or less exposed.
From what I remember, it's not that exposed anymore. I've been on it for a bit. Alright, by the round, endings round 1 was won by Schwobenheim, which would be KC. And round 2 was won by
Yeah.
Eagle, which would be KC again, which gives KC a unanimous 2-0 victory. I'd say please clap, but nobody's in VC, so they can't.
Yeah,
Ah,
I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect to win round 1 since I don't have very much experience with Schwab tanks.
Loki is just eagle tanks, but Schwalbenized, I guess. I don't know. It's just leopards, just the British vehicles, and everything that's not American and Korean / Japanese.
Yeah.
Which is
I
basically
think the real
half
decisive
eagle.
factor was me getting Trench Cleaner as a driver.
Real.
Oh, it did help
Yeah,
on
I put the
both
ace crew
teams.
together.
For the teams on round 1, I heavily expected Exode to forgot the word. To do well.
A deciding factor.
But he has been given
Well,
a recruit driver, which has impacted his gaming skills a lot. In addition to him being
Why did you
quite
give
rusty.
Axel driver? He hates driver.
He
Is
had
he-
a
Look-
level 1 recruit drive for him.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Also, Flight as well had desk drive for him, which is desk is most like doesn't play MTC much at all.
I just
You know what?
ran. I just choose
Des
randomly.
actually
I
did a
haven't played-
pretty good job.
I just choose randomly.
Yeah,
I
just
haven't
did good
actually.
with
I
Bemrin.
haven't like participated in Asian trainings in 8 billion years. 'Cause it's at 7 a.m.
For
And I'm not
how,
waking up this shit.
for how it is, on round 2, Eagle was significantly nerfed because they lost multiple players and Exode was replaced by Deadpoopy, which I would not say that is an equal replacement. While it makes
I
the
would.
While it makes the team more balanced, it makes it weaker It makes it weaker overall because Exode being around means that for someone like Trenchler can instead switch to infantry. That I've actually have not seen Trenchler do infantry recently at all. Most of you seem to. I don't know if either you force him or tanks or does he take tanks himself. But he seems to drive around a lot in these matches.
8
Isn't it
billion
because he
years of
said
driver.
he wanted fewer infantry?
I want fewer infantry in training, so that people in trainings are trained to play tanks. In battles, people play whatever is
Yeah.
comfortable. In internals like this, where commander's orders matter a lot, I have commanders have final say. So that, for example, someone like Gumbert, even if he wants to play engineer or artillery, but he's forced to do tanks, he does tanks, and if he doesn't do tanks as told, he gets punished.
Oh, and also, regarding the dead poopy part, actually, I think having dead poopy is like better for this situation because the fighting was mostly a brown B or C, which is
8 billion.
helpful if you have infantry with a microphone. It's
Yeah,
pretty
we had
helpful.
less people, so I decided to go a bit more infantry focused
8 billion.
and just completely ignore A.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like
I
we
thought dead was
decapped
the
it
only
once or
inf.
twice.
No, I was not.
No, I was infantry
Casey
too.
was also
Oh,
infantry.
okay.
Yeah. I also went arty partway through to try and deal
Right.
with the infantry that I saw one of you guys have on A. Either it was an infantry or an engineer, but they had placed down an emplacement. I wanted to kill that. I ended up failing massively. Then randomly fired arty and pretty much sold for a little bit. But yeah. A lot of that I just picked who would be best with who, pretty much.
And also,
I
it's just
probably
because I
should have
got so
put
warm.
Dead with Vemrin, and myself I should have gone with Flight because Dead's a lot better at infantry than me. So I figured he'd. So I ended up putting both good players on C instead of spreading everyone out equally.
Low key, I just did last cruise from last time, from y'all's round, because I had no idea what to do for cruise. And for first round two, I just chose randomly, and I just did tanks. Lucky, no. I am not.
Yeah.
Totally.
Bino's popped off first round solo crewing. Absolute goat.
Mm-hmm.
Second round, I got 3 helicopter kills with a tow, which I
Me the stinger
am
and
surprised I
spawn.
got.
That was very mean.
Yeah, one of them was my fourth was a stinger and spawn. But yeah, both sides very much underutilized helicopters.
No,
Which is,
no.
and whenever
Helicopters,
someone did use helicopters, they got shut down. So never mind
yeah,
about
so
that.
it doesn't work out well.
Yeah. All in all, pretty good game.
I'm going back to sleep. It's already 9
Okay.
a.m. It's already 9 a.m. I'm still going to sleep. So I'll sit in bed
Yeah,
for 2
that's
hours
fair.
straight.
Alright, well, if there are no further questions, everyone else is free to go.
Yippee.
Goodbye. Oh, please.
Get the fuck out of
if
here.
you're-
Get out of the
you're free,
stage.
Please
All
try
right,
and attend the Navy Sim thing later today.
Oh, yeah, it's only in 15 minutes.
No, it's
Mhm.
not. It's not.
What
It's been pushed back 3
It's
hours.
9:25.
do you mean it's been pushed back 3 hours? What do you mean?
The update got pushed back 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
Looking rate
It went
announcement.
from 2 a.m. pretty attainable to 5 a.m. I'm just gonna go to bed.
Yeah, if it's that late for you, go to sleep. If you need
Go to
sleep,
sleep
get sleep.
now.
I don't want to ruin anyone's sleep schedule and prevent them from getting
Hunter,
sleep.
did you take a recording of this whole battle? I mean, this whole internal?
Yes, I did.
Oh yeah, Goomer.
I'm
Goomer.
still-
I forgot to mention.